You like coffee?
That's 7.
Is that yours or your mom?
That's 7.
I'm doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, but this is private property.
Yeah, well, I got hired to do it.
Oh, you did? From the production company?
Yeah,
Oh, shit. What's your name?
Eric.
Hey, Eric. Good to meet you.
It is Tuesday morning and people gotta get their coffee fixed. So we're right here in one of the newest locations in Commerce. Do you like Starbucks? No?
I love Terra Mia. I love their coffee.
I've been to Starbucks before. When did the layout change?
Yeah, like about a year ago.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, Joseph, what brings you to Terra Mia?
First off, the quality. Quality of the coffee is really good.
This was yesterday's and this is today's. Starbucks closures. Not because the brand is dying, but because the old model, quote unquote, doesn't fit today's customer anymore.
I was like, oh, I haven't had my coffee yet. Avid supporter of street vendors, of small businesses here in the neighborhood. So I'm happy to see folks, doing their thing.
My name is Daniel Artiaga. I'm originally from Chicago. I've been out here in LA for about 13 years now. Went to music school in Pasadena. I've been around the Highland Park area since 2013. It came from the love of just being behind these machines and pressing the buttons and then sipping this thing that tasted so interesting and so beautiful and that made me feel awake and like in tune with life. Like that's why my motto is welcome to your caffeine-induced existential crisis. Like to me, it comes from a very real place of like, yo, we're not gonna be here forever. You're drinking this coffee and you're coming into life. You're coming into this state of like being awake and you're like, wow, I gotta do something.
Talking about coffee, is this what coffee does to us? This is actually pretty cool and crazy. I think has a lot to do with what caffeine does to our bodies and our brain. It is, wow, I've never seen this before. This is actually pretty cool. Laser focus. Whoa, okay. This is actually the perfect illustration of life. Unbelievable. We got Starbucks right here, right across the street from this amazing location. It's called Caffeineicide. I saw him on TikTok a couple of weeks ago. He was in another location. He moved from Echo Park here to Highland Park, which is good for the people in Highland Park. A little bit of a drive, but hey, if you care about the quality of your coffee, as we mentioned, Starbucks, big corporations, I haven't been a fan of Starbucks probably for a few years. Hence why I'm so surprised, everything changing, the dynamic, the interior, the feel, the drinks, the snacks, the food. So this Starbucks layout has changed quite drastically. And that's all due to Starbucks' $2 billion renovation. And this was one of them here in Bell Gardens. So there was a lot more space, but I guess they expanded this area and there's only a little bit of seating left.
You know, I came to visit the homie Daniel. Like, he's been talking since I've known him, like about 3 years, been talking about doing this like in the Highland Park area. And like, look at here, he's doing it.
I've already seen all the menu, everything that he does. I'm a huge matcha guy because I'm a huge performance guy. So I love the sustained energy from matcha. What's up?
Does this look tasteful like this?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, I'm trying to, I'm working out these like,
Small details, huh?
yeah, just like, I want it to feel fresh and like, see, that's the vibe. That's like the green, the orange, the green, the orange, you know? That's like, is that not like actually it? That's like,
Yeah, this is it, man. Bro.
a real pure taste.
Yeah, the pure taste. It's not washed up. It's not watered down. It's just purity right here.
But it's very intentional. It's all exact measurements.
I was literally on TikTok live, so I got the matcha oat milk. And it's really good. You could really taste the quality and you taste the love in this. And he's super passionate about what he does and stuff. This is probably the best chai I've ever had in a while. So I know, that's actually kind of wild. I was hearing about that. And again, I was always on the road for work, so Starbucks was like my go-to. And I mean, I don't know, I guess quality is not as great as it used to be. Also, I mean, I feel like a lot of the times, like, people who are working there, it's a job, you know, there's no passion in the actual work that's done in, you know, making a drink. So it's just, and that was for me too. I was just in and out. I never want to go in the store. I just want to get my coffee in the drive-thru and then be out of there. So it's just, you know, I prefer more. Yeah, getting to talk to, you know, that I think that's what a coffee shop's all about. Just being able to have like a, you know, conversation and just hang out. That's the whole vibe of a coffee shop, is just enjoying yourself and enjoying your drink. So I get to try the chai now too.
Yeah, there you go.
That's perfect. They're both so good. I was gonna bring one to my sister, but I'm like, these are actually both for me. So.
Okay. Well, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. They're probably setting up to film something around here. Okay, okay. Wow. You have the whole graffiti part of this. First time here. Actually kind of happy I sneaked in. Oh, catering over here. I mean, it's a really cool spot to post up and rent to film some stuff. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Órale. Yeah, right? I mean, if you guys are barely loading out at 11:30, it's gonna be a really long day. I'm telling you. I almost got away with like, yeah, I got hired to do behind the scenes. Oh, they didn't tell me. Look, you gotta find yourself the opportunity. You just gotta walk the walk. Be like, yeah, I've been part of film crews, and in most cases, I'll be honest with you guys, we don't know half of the people. We're like, okay, we just show up, we do a crew call. Crew call can be over 50, 100 people. You're not gonna call each one of them. They're not gonna have pictures of each crew member. You're not even gonna remember those pictures. So, yeah, I literally pulled it off like, yeah, oh, they didn't tell me. I'm like, yeah, exactly, because the production in most cases, there's so much information being tossed left and right that a lot of this stuff you're not even gonna know about. Last minute behind the scenes, me. But yeah, that was definitely not the case. I fooled them hard. You got police over here, you know, patrolling. So, damn, these guys look mad. All right, we're right here at the new bridge. Just a little update. There's a lot more graffiti now. I think this all looks new. I haven't been to this part here specifically, so they have that area blocked off over there. I think they're doing a lot of filming around here. I think the film crews are taking the opportunity to film around these areas that are blocked off. Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Yeah, yourself.
It looks like there's more graffiti every time I pass by. Like new graffiti that just keeps popping up.
Yeah, you never stop. Man.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Wow.
I'm working from the filming.
Oh, they are filming.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Around the corner?
Oh, okay. Not on the bridge?
No, around the corner.
Oh, okay. Got it. We're gonna pull the whole behind the scenes script. You know, I just well, the slang term is BTS. Hey, I'm doing BTS. Holy smokes, I haven't been all the way out here. Okay, there's a little bit of an update. Oh yeah, that is definitely new graffiti over there. No doubt. Bro, you guys are wilding. Come on. This is sad. We can't have nice things over here because of these freaking losers. No, yeah, seriously, losers. Some of this doesn't even look good.
Craft services at?
Who?
Crafty?
Crafty? On the other side. Ask a PA. All right. Well, the bridge out here, and that's smart. They probably have over 100 people out there. have the construction people out here. Oh, construction office posted over here. And yeah, I was talking to the security guard. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. He said, yeah, if I let you pass and you're filming, you're jeopardizing my job. I don't want to jeopardize nobody's job, but somebody out here is making some good money. Look at this. Ooh, guess what? Nobody's right here.
I think it's just gonna be a stunt thing. It's
They're
gonna
supposed
be
to
like,
jump off the roof.
oh, they're supposed to. Oh,
What
right.
they're saying.
Wait.
God damn, that is tough. Ooh. That is crazy tough. Damn. Props to that truck driver. Sheesh.
And now my energy at this point in my life has manifested itself into my own pop-up. I want to serve a 20-gram espresso when a lot of shops are serving 17, 18. I want to serve a big 2-ounce shot, and I don't call it a double. It's just an espresso, guys. 20 grams in, 60 grams out. A nice 2-ounce fruity, juicy style shot. Eric just tasted one earlier. Fruit bomb. It just makes your mouth water. This is what coffee is to me. This is what modern coffee is to me. This is a modern representation of espresso. And then with that, a very specific methodology to building drinks. I will only do a 2-ounce espresso with 5 ounces of milk, hot or iced. That goes in a small 12-ounce ice cup, or it goes inside of an 8-ounce cup. So there's just a little bit of room so that you're not spilling your drink as you hold it. Like, yeah, just the iced out vanilla. Coffee, matcha, chai. Coffee, matcha, and chai.
Well, my sister actually brought me here. She said she found it on TikTok, and so I'm like, okay, coffee, let's go for it, because we like to support small local businesses all the time. We even drove out from Pasadena just to come over here. Yeah, we actually don't go to Starbucks anymore. We haven't been going for what, like 2 years? I want to say 2-3 years. Well, because of everything that's going on, and we want to support. That's why we want to support small businesses, because we feel like the big corporations are taking over, and we don't like what Starbucks stands for. So that's why we're coming here.
It's almost just like a drive-through. I mean, if you get down, you could order right here in the window, but there's there's nowhere to sit unless you sit over here in the parking lot on the floor. Okay, Starbucks. All right, stop being silly. I think it's lost its touch. We got a security guard that works nearby. He's a huge fan, and he says this is quality coffee.
Addictive. This is quality. This is not just any coffee or a crap drink or pumpkin chai. It's quality that actually counts. It's not, oh, because it's cheaper over here or it's cheaper at Coffee Bean. I don't want to name other places. But this is quality. And quality is something that a lot of people don't understand and they cannot beat. Because quality is quality. Okay, for burritos, $10, an example, and it's $7 over here because it's bigger. Yeah, but I don't like it because I don't like the ingredients they put. It might be bigger, but I don't like it. I'd rather go with quality than with price. Starbucks started in Washington State, okay, in Seattle. That was the first Starbucks that actually came upon with. If you notice that the Starbucks logo,
Yeah.
no, she was making, I don't want to speak, but,
Okay.
oh, but she was like nude, because that's the way it came, but you know, here it's different, you know. But that's it. If you look it up, if you look very carefully, you'll see the difference.
Barber shop on this area, yeah. Parts and Labor Barber. This is actually new to me. They have a little shopping area over here. You did mention they do have a coffee.
They do. They have a full restaurant. We have the retail space, obviously. Then there's a barber shop, tattoo shop, all the things. Yeah, and an
Wow.
event space as well. This restaurant, this specific location was established in 2021. The original location is in London. Really cool. Let's see. This is a motorcycle themed restaurant. You don't have to ride one to be here. I don't know how to ride a bicycle myself. But it's pretty cool. So like right here is gonna be our main restaurant with the bar right there in the middle, plus our little bakery, plus coffee area. Right there in the middle is our retail section. So that is where we sell like motorcycle jackets, helmets, jewelry, things like that. Really cool. Right here is going to be our parts and labor. That is our barber shop. So we have 3 different barbers with being able to do bleaching of the hair, with being able to do regular cuts, things like that. And then our tattoo shop all the way to the right, which is also pretty cool. Like imagine you're midway of eating and you're like, you know what? I want a tattoo. There you go.
Whoa, coming from London,
Yeah.
here in LA, how has business been overall?
It's been good. It's been really good. Yeah. And we're only like getting better because, you know, when you come to a new, not just city, but country, you have to reevaluate what works and what doesn't for the particular, you know, groups that are here. But yeah, it's going really well. Even just down to the style of clothes we have here, the weather, you know, the riding gear, but also here people drive or ride different bikes typically than they do in London. There's a lot more Harleys, there's a lot more sports bikes, there's a lot more, you know, choppers, that kind of things, opposed to over there, they're doing more Triumph, Cafe Racer, that kind of style.
Overall, it feels super cool and it looks super cool. There you go. They do have coffee. I saw all their nice tipsy drinks up there. They have cold brew, they have spice latte, they have Irish whiskey, citrus matcha, wow. So very nice. Coming from London, they do have a couple pastries. Yeah, you do have this, you could be at the bar, you could be right here, or you could actually have a booth. And this is actually really cool. I like the environment, I like the lighting. There is plenty of seating area. There's plenty of moving you can do around here. You don't have to squeeze in through, you know, certain sections. Like most places, that's very tight. This is probably sticking out too much, or I don't know, you're in the way of other people. People are getting up. Yeah, this is actually really nice. This is really cool. I like it. As a first timer, I'm like, whoa, okay. We should have more places like this here in LA instead of London. But oh, you have really cool backpacks, jackets. I mean, winter's coming. Oh, this event center is actually really cool. Whatever event you're planning to have, and if you're into this is your spot right here.
I've thought about this for months and years and months and months and months, and driving around and thinking about what the size has to be, and then what the espresso recipe has to be, and then what the vanilla syrup could be if it's toasted with real vanilla beans. Like all the things I've thought about so heavily. There's so much thinking that I've put in I've channeled all of my love, all of my passion, all of my energy into this. And now we end up at Caffeinecide's pop-up coffee bar. I like to call it my fancy coffee shop, whatever you're gonna call it, but here we are. I'm 32. I've been doing this since I was 24. I'm happy to be here. Every day I'm blessed. We're on TikTok Live right now, meeting strangers, meeting new friends, meeting people from Seattle, Florida, Arizona, Texas, Chicago, that I consider friends that are TikTok viewers, but this is straight up friends. I got our 10th drink working, everybody. 10 drinks, let's get it. Cash money, huh? Shit's gorgeous. Look at that. Cheers. Try that one. Yeah, if I can get some people to help me in the chat with the times, guys. 7 to 3, Wednesday through Friday. And not that it's like, I hope it doesn't feel like it's taking so long, but it's like slower relative to an espresso. That's why I call it a slow brew. That was 2 drinks. That was a hot chai latte with oat milk and vanilla, and then a single origin co-fermented pour over. And guys, I left my job a week and a half ago, because we're out there in Sherman Oaks charging $14 for a shot of espresso, $14 for a pour over. Bro, this is, to me, asking $6 on a slow brew style for this is protest to me. This is my form of protest. This is how I protest coffee shops charging, what's the word, exorbitant prices. We got Starbucks across the street, guys. It's like, it's 2 different things.
On TikTok like 15 minutes ago, and I was like, okay, we're going.
Honestly, I love a good coffee. Usually, I'm a cold brew girl, through and through, all the time. But I saw this and I sent it to her. I was like, oh, I know where this is. I used to live over here.
Oh, okay.
She was like, we're going. Get in the car. I was like, all right, cool.
I haven't been to Starbucks in forever. I live out in Hacienda Heights.
Yeah.
So I'm closer to like Love One, and there's a coffee shop out there. Yeah.
I started going there all the time. Coffee was good. I make coffee at home because I make coffee for my husband for work every day.
Oh, okay, cool.
But honestly, Starbucks just isn't it. I can make a better coffee at home.
For cheaper. For cheaper. And they look nicer. And I put it in the cup I want.
Well, every single last person that comes and stops by and is okay with the price and even tips more on top of that, it's a victory and it's a victory and it's a victory. It's win, win, win every single time. Every single person like yourself that tastes the way I'm brewing espresso and their eyes light up and they're like, wow, that's so juicy. That's like I could die tonight and like rest peacefully knowing that I showed someone the way I brew coffee, the way I make a drink. That's it. Like that's just what it's all about, man. It's like from the way I understand it, right?
Yeah. Well, to see our buddy Danny, he's been doing this for a hot minute now. He originally posted up at punk shows. That's where we saw him, and he made me a cup of coffee before I played a set, and it was crazy. It was some of the best coffee I've ever had, and I just keep coming back.
Nice.
So I'm stoked that he's in our neighborhood today.
There you go.
Yeah.
That first hit right there.
There's nothing like it.
Nice. All right, last question. So we're kind of talking about like big corporations like Starbucks, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So this story is a lot more, it is a combination of, hey, Starbucks is, dealing with some stuff out here, which is an opportunity for guys like these. What do you have to say in respect to what's going on with, big corporations like Starbucks?
They need to start listening to people like this. This guy's spent the last 10 plus years in coffee. He knows his craft. He knows what people like. He listens to what people like. He's always ears to criticism and feedback, and he's always just changing it up as he goes.
Yeah,
and
he cares about his craft, or I feel like
yeah,
a lot of big corporations, it's just they don't care.
Yeah.
He definitely cares. He cares about the customer.
A lot's gone into this cup, I'll tell you that.
That's right. All right, ladies and gents, I found free parking, which is quite surprising here in LA, underneath the bridge. So for you caffeine junkies, coffee junkies, or matcha junkies, we're on an adventure to find coffee, to find culture, to dive into interesting conversations and show you guys a little bit of Los Angeles as well. Let's do it. ¿Ya cuántos años tiene aquí en Los Ángeles?
Aquí poco, unos 3 años.
Oh, ¿de dónde viene?
De Guatemala.
Oh, wow.
Sí, soy de Guatemala.
Qué bueno. ¿Cómo le ha ido?
Todo bien. Sí, todo bien. Pues nada más, cuando uno deja su familia, pues hay que ser responsable, darle estudio a los hijos y mantener todo el día. Y así no falta nada su alimentación y sus útiles escolares, el que está estudiando en la escuela, pues eso es todo.
Okay.
Ajá, lo mando a todos los amigos, porque hay unos que se dejan sus familias abandonadas, ¿no?
Sí.
Pues eso es lo que más, eso es lo malo, pero yo aquí, pues yo luchando por mi familia.
Qué bueno.
Así. Y gracias a Dios aquí, luchando la vida ahí. Ajá, eso es todo.
Qué bien. ¿Y si le alcanza el dinero para andar aquí a gusto?
Pues no tanto, pero ¿qué se hace? Por la necesidad, ¿no? Pues, ajá, así es.
Todo caro, ¿no?
Sí, está caro. Sí, todas las cosas allá en Guatemala sí está caro. No, ¿qué se hace? Bueno, ya está uno aquí, pues, luchando por la vida, ¿no? Sí, así es.
I'm starting to see a different demographic with this new housing, the types of restaurants, the environment of the coffee shop. So this area is better, cleaner. Oh, whoa. You got a whole fitness center, pool and spa. Some parts of Los Angeles have changed and are changing. Are these businesses? It looks like it. Yeah, pet care right here. Pet care services. Oh, they have a gym. I don't know if this is a house. Okay. I know this has been here for a while, but at least so. Looks nice, very clean. They are highly invested in keeping this area clean and obviously welcoming people that can take care of their environment. And even signs. This is where Los Angeles always gets you. Public parking, $5 each 30 minutes. Photography. Very interesting layout. Very different from what I've seen. Oh, you got a barber shop. You don't even have to go that far if you live here. Wow. Marshall Studios. You could actually wake up and just come walk downstairs or just wherever you're staying. Oh, there's a gym over there. I mean, it explains why they would actually charge what they charge. Okay. This whole environment and housing is just way different. Look at, there's even this street parking for scooters. Fuck, bro. I mean, I've been through here, but it's changed. Oh yeah, especially with this.
They don't allow like footage in here. They're very strict on it.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll go make my coffee purchase somewhere else. Thank you. They are very strict on policies. Oh, there's another coffee shop. Right here, let's see. Where? Oh, Concierge Coffee. Okay, I think these guys will be a little bit better. How do you say that name? Concierge. Concierge. They got this little area, but that entrance is very different.
Today, I want to do this from launching.
Banana bread. Really, really nice. The palette, the layout, the simplicity of the menu as well. So very nice, you know. If you, this whole section of Los Angeles compared to that over there, downtown Los Angeles, has changed a lot. We're here on 3rd Street and Traction. I'm impressed of this new housing, the people that it's bringing. I'm sure the pricing alone. Hey, there you go. He said, shout out to the people, we love LA. He probably heard my conversation. Wow. This is changing. A lot of you folks have commented that it is part of the agenda, and I could clearly see it in this section on 3rd and Traction. It is priced well enough so most of the folks that can afford to actually make it out here or is barely holding on cannot even be around here. And you guys know exactly what I'm saying. You know what I'm referring to.
Yeah, you done both the truck. This is a dry process Ethiopia. This is going to be a wash process Guatemala from Baby Tenango region, Finca La Esperanza. This is a farm we've been working for 2 years now. Grugia region we are very familiar with, but this is the first year we're getting from this particular processing station.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I'm not a fan of black coffee, but I would have this every day. This is actually really good. This is a type of coffee, iced coffee that I would actually drink throughout the day.
This is the showroom, and the main star is the roastery. This is an extension of that we are trying to reflect our product and our look to coffee the best way possible we can. If we were to, again, these are different ways to operate and look at coffee. I don't think people who have a roastery and opening multiple shops are doing anything wrong. But our way of working is this, if it makes sense.
Absolutely.
It's not one is better and the other is worse. It's just how we like to operate, because operating a coffee shop takes a lot of time and effort.
Yes.
I personally do not have more to give to more than one shop, let's say.
Exactly.
Then that's why there is one. I have partners in Turkey. If we were able to like be at the same place all at the same time, maybe we can look at different situations. But I don't think like having multiple shops is necessarily the best approach for us.
Yep.
It's not a universal truth to know just how one shop.
This is what they're offering. House espresso, Americano, batch brew, pour over, cold brew, Turkish coffee. They have matcha, white coffee, cappuccino, cortado, cafe latte. They have a lot of options. They do have some pastries, but obviously they took them out for this event that they have. So very nice. I love the layout. I love the look and the feel of this. And I've said it before, this is what a coffee shop should feel like. People that actually care about what type of coffee you like and educate you. I think more than anything, the education part of it. So there's so many things that they do have a way of offering their coffee, and you need to come out here and try their pastries. This one's absolutely delicious. I didn't try this one nor this one, but these two right here in the corner, very, very, very good. I'm a huge brownie guy, so I balled out of control on that little piece. So I hope you like what I'm covering. Write down some suggestions, light up the comment section. Let me know what's actually happening. The coffee selection. Are you a coffee drinker, a matcha drinker? You don't like coffee or you don't like matcha? That was an adventure here in Los Angeles. It is time to get to work. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Light up the comment section. So many people out here that are going through different things. It's actually good to see. Some of the communities around Los Angeles are changing a lot. So let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.